War memorials the world over record these words from Jesus. Usually it's in the old King James translation. John chapter 15 verse 13, "Greater love hath no man than this, that he lay down his life for his friends." In the context of a war memorial, we might picture somebody laying down his life for his friend, but perhaps a brave soldier taking a bullet for another, or perhaps throwing himself on a grenade, or stretchering out an injured comrade under heavy fire. If we were the one who was saved, we would be eternally grateful. But Jesus, when he spoke these words in John 15, he was not first and foremost telling us about the sacrifices we must make for others. He is the one who lays down his life. He is the rescuer, and we are his friends. Yesterday we saw something of the eternal love of God. God's love is like the champagne poured from Father to Son and cascading over to us. As the Father has loved Jesus, so Jesus has loved us. And this sounds beautiful in the abstract. But Jesus does not leave it in the abstract. He earths this love into the blood, sweat, and tears of real life. And that is absolutely essential as we talk about love, because talk is cheap when it comes to love. We can hear oaths of undying devotion, but it doesn't mean much if we don't see that love in action. Well, Jesus has spoken of love. Will he show it in action? You bet he will. Jesus says in John 15 verse 13 that his love is shown in costly sacrifice. His love is demonstrated when he gives himself for us. This is what Jesus does. He doesn't merely recite a poem to us. He doesn't merely proclaim his love. He practices it. How does he practice it? Well, in John 15 he is very much on the way to the cross. The next day he will die on that cross. And as you see him on that cross, what are you seeing? You're seeing your heavenly friend stick up for you in a life or death situation. He takes the bullet. He throws himself on the grenade. He stretches us out under enemy fire. Think of the greatest soldier's most fearless heroism. Jesus has gone way above and beyond that call of duty. He has laid down his very life for you. If we're ever going to believe in the love of God, we need to look to the cross. We can't trust God's love in an abstract sense. If we know the depths of our own depravity, our consciences are not going to be placated by simply imagining some benign smile from above. We need to know that God's love really meets us in our pit. We need to know that he sees us to the bottom, that his love does not skim over, but actually plumbs the depths of our sin. But this is precisely what the cross tells us. There can be no greater love than this. Our heavenly friend does not forget about our unloveliness. He enters into it. He endures it and its consequences. And he rises again to say, "Even so, I have loved you with eyes wide open. I have loved you at your very worst, and I have loved you more than my own life. Nothing can separate you from my love." This is the love of Jesus, shown at the cross. Greater love has no one than Jesus. In spite of your sin, he has called you his friend, and he has laid down his life, even for you.